Hello everyone. It's been a minute since I've posted a video. I'm a little embarrassed, a little frustrated, but it is what it is. It's been a very busy year and I have not accomplished much on the Land Cruiser since I last left you guys and girls. Real quick, just wanted to do an update with where things are at right now and where they are headed. The current state of affairs is this. I've got the frame just barely pulled into the garage. The body is actually sitting out there and I'm going to be pushing it back into my backyard so that I have room for the frame. I've got the axles. The rear axle is buried and done. The front is nearly done. And then I'll be putting them back on the frame to get a rolling chassis, get all the frame components bolted back on, all the lines and everything. And then I think what I'm gonna do is, while I'm kind of doing frame stuff, start working on the motor. I've got most of the motor stuff kind of in a pile here. Start getting that put back together and ready to drop in. While I'm working on that, I've got the transmission that I need to get rebuilt. Still, it's just been sitting here, so I'm gonna send that in. I figure everything else is gonna be refreshed, rebuilt, whatever. I'd hate to put it all back together and have the transmission have an issue, so I figure send that in too, get that done. And then of course transfer case, that's gonna be not necessarily a weak spot, but eventually I want to do a full rebuild of that. Anyway, so yeah, pretty soon in the next, I'd say, couple weeks, we'll have a rolling chassis. Axles will all be on, all the suspension components and everything, and all the other components of the frame put back on here. And then the body, so getting everything prepped. I've got all the other panels in the backyard for paint. I'm going to be doing Monster Liner. I don't know if I mentioned that, so I'll make a whole video about the painting process just to show you all. But also got on the list a lot of interior work. I need to clean this up quite a bit, remove any of the carpet backing, and then I'm going to Dynamat the entire vehicle. I've got a whole bunch. So hopefully get some help doing that. I removed the rear heater. Yeah, a lot of work ahead, but I had a lot of stuff going on and things have kind of settled down, and so I wanted to show you my little list here. This is sort of the more upcoming type things that I'm working on. Frame, interior, exterior, motor, and then obviously there's a lot more. This list probably would go on for the whole board, if not 2 boards, if I were to list everything all the way to the end. But anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. It's not great. I would have loved to be done, but it is what it is, and here we are. So I'm just gonna keep pushing forward and try to get more stuff done, and hopefully have a running and driving cruiser for this upcoming summer. I think that's pretty doable. I did get a little distracted with this RAV4, put a lift on it, some tires, and decided I'm actually gonna just sell it, so that will be gone. But yeah, that is all really. I don't remember. I think where I left off last was cleaning up the axles. So honestly, I can't even tell you what all I've done since then. Mostly ordering parts and cleaning things up a little more and starting to rebuild the axles. I did also have the bill went way up on my storage facility where I keep everything. I'll actually, you know what? I want to show you guys, so let me cut real quick. I'm gonna head to the backyard and show you. Okay, welcome to my shed slash motorcycle storage slash Land Cruiser storage. This is one of the big projects of the year. 2009 R6, went through the entire thing. This thing is slick. I love it. And then just picked up these other 2 bikes for the cabin. Anyway, yeah, so you can see, I mean, I just got shelves of stuff piled everywhere. There's my drawers, seats, everything is just piled up. I did get a few things Cerakoted, I believe is the proper way to say that. So I got the headers there, and then I don't know if you noticed, but when I showed the motor stuff, the cylinder head cover, valve cover, that's what I was trying to think of, also got Cerakoted, cool color. Anyway, so yeah, all the parts are back in this shed now. The storage facility wanted way too much money. I've got like my lifts and engine stand and whatever there, and so I was able to kind of consolidate it and get it all in here. So yeah, also it'll be nice to get all this stuff put back on the cruiser and free up some space back in my shed, because I obviously need it. Anyway, that's all. Appreciate you guys following up with me. I've had several messages and people wondering, so I know I've probably said this before in the previous video, which was a year ago, but definitely expect to see some stuff happening in the next little bit. Some good progress. And if you live in the Utah area and want me to name my future children after you, then I would definitely appreciate some help. It's a lot of work. Anyway, that's all. Thanks, guys.